was just thinking about Netherdrake and the agreement. Makimona might know how to nullify the deal with Netherdrake, but I wonder if she's gonna force us to help her again in exchange.
I don't mind helping her a bit, but if she asks for too much, just let me handle her.
With pleasure.
Welcome back to Let's Play Time! And don't forget Eternity. Gonna pop in Church Square because to finish the mission we started on from Enda. But first, this and that and back in again. So what can we get from this time? Fruit that grows somewhere on Fructosa Isle. Of course, that place is dangerous, so we'll go get it ourselves. Shouldn't be too hard. Now, onto the Kid Genius. So you had something about the how do we get rid of the steam in the bathroom? Just unsubscribe. Oh, that kind of steam, right. Near the steam, you will regain your vision. Open the window. Wait. Need a better answer than that. We don't have windows. Wish that was the case for me sometimes. Sometimes the noise outside can creep in my recordings. So I try not to let that happen. Okay, go home like this. Let me talk to him. Mano a mano. So you just sing a song or something. She's like, do I have to? Alright, now just between us dudes here. How do we get rid of this steam? Also, could you please put on a fucking shirt? I keep thinking your belly button is like part of the text. It's weirding me out. Like you have like a weird apostrophe at the beginning of all your sentences. Nasal breathing, huh? You need to blow the steam away. Well, you get that big dragon snout. You might be able to pull this off. Nasal breathing specialist up on also Fructosa. By the way, here's this orb to get to the rest of the area. Okay. You can stop singing now. We're ready to go. Never mind how I got this information, let's just go. To learn the secrets of the nasal breath. Also kinda weird, but it might have been because I'd done some of the other quests back at, what you call it? But they already have the, I said the Dark Blade last episode, but they already have the Imperial, which I already have, bought up and equipped. Say, you might want to actually hold off on the darks, this game. I'm supposed to be getting something I didn't get yet, so I'm just gonna say, fuck it and keep playing. Maybe it'll be a happy little accident I get 100% on this, because I didn't do it last time, because I missed out on a couple things. But I'm just trying to be very cautious. No, you can't borrow my gun again. Every year around this time, these monsters come in town looking for fat fireflies. But we want to study them, so we need some, so we'll go take care of that for you. He's like, the mites have much more important things to do than catch fireflies. On Main Street at night. They fat and move slow, so they should be easy enough to catch. How easy? Well, you'll see. No, you can't borrow a mini dragon either. Like I said, how easy? We're about to find out right now. I'm gonna go catch us some fireflies. And that's how easy they are, because they're fucking items. You should be able to see them very clearly. I made sure to just make sure to turn for that first one, because you can like walk past it and it's like, oh, do you want to leave here? You hit no, you'll turn around and then you like spin your character around to see it. Only one particular enemy we got to worry about down here that's new. Not really worry about, because we've seen this guy before. I'll do it the same way. It's in. Doesn't have much of the HP as the earlier enemy we fought, but there'll be a bunch of them together. But it's just this one enemy, so just like that there, easily. They don't even heal. It goes on to them time. Of course, now I'm at a certain level, 29, 30-ish, where even fighting those older enemies, I can one-shot them practically. You saw how much HP they had. They had about 15k. So yeah, fairly easy. And the rest of these fireflies will be really easy to spot. You just kind of walk in the way they might be. There's a little purple roads here to know where you can slide over here. So I'll meet you once I've grabbed all 5, because I know I'm going to get another battle before I get to that last one. That should be enough. It should be enough, because that's exactly how much they told us to get. And boom bam, that quest is done. Never thought we could do it so soon. Need to do a research paper, so it had nothing to do with the knights at all. It was just for homework, but still it was dangerous, so they like to eat as soon as it gets dark, so they're an easy target for the big monsters because they're so fat. Truth is, we just wanted to catch him to study him. But thanks to your transformation, I was able to capture him. You were like a commando. You're just buttering him up. Drake's like, I keep telling you, we don't do this shit. With that done, let's see how much, well, I'm getting close. The next thing I'm going for is the Magic Warrior and Bullet Master for gift points, because they'll give like a nice buff. But anyway, on to Fructosa Isle. We're going to clear out a couple quests down there before we head back to Makimoto and Apparition. Fructosa should be to the left of you from Kamsa and down. Remember, this was where we met, I believe, Ricardo, rather. Almost said Fernandez. I don't know where I got that from. Wasn't that the nickname Goemon got in Legend of Zelda? Legend of Zelda. Fuck! Legend of the Mystical Ninja. Or that wasn't even called Legend of the Mystical Ninja, it was just Goemon. Goemon's 64, whatever, Great Adventure it wasn't called or whatever. I think it was Legend of Mystical Ninja, actually. Goemon's Great Adventure was the sequel. I played a little bit of that one. Anyway, now that we've used the orb, we're on the other side here. I'm gonna head up into the right here. You can see a couple of treasure chests all about. You shouldn't have to worry too much about new enemies down here. It's just an amalgamation of the enemies we fought before. The Epsilon robots, and the wannabe Linus and Lucy, the Gammas and Deltas, so they should be easy pickings for you by now. Matter of fact, I'm going to use a spicy candy and see how many I can not run into, so this doesn't take long. Gold ingots. That should be another one you can see up here. If you can see it on the big map, I can see it a little bit better down here. Some of these will actually be hidden by the rocks out here. It's chapter 1 kind of area. They're getting sneaky with them again. So boom bam, 2 gold ingots. That should be enough to buy the next weapons if you don't have them already, or if you bought them prematurely for the other ones. I don't get that at all. This game gets a bit of weird sequencing. Anyway, over here, this fruit tree is the juice we can get for the babby. This way now. Should be a incense over here. Rabbit incense, increase agility. There should be another one I'm coming up on right here. What else is down here? Another treasure chest over there. I believe those are 2 dragon wings. They'll take you straight home instead of, I don't know why there's 2 separate warp items. It seems like a waste of whatever. Ah, I hit the wrong button, because he's going to kick me. This game's weird, man. I mean, I like the battle system, but man. So mark the beginning of my, why are you doing stuff like this, Nisa? Which, had a problem with this game a little bit. But the big one for me, what culminated, in my opinion, was the PlayStation 3 version of the Witch and the 100 Knight, which there's a weird glitch with that, and apparently I'm not the only one that's affected by it, where just playing the game after a certain point, you get kicked back to the PlayStation menu. I've never seen that before. I wish they'd fix the, well, here's the nasal breathing pass. I wish they'd do that for the PlayStation menu, because sometimes I've been kicked out of that and back to the menu trying to buy shit. And we must learn the power of the nasal breathing. Here I go. Well, I don't have the nose for it. I'm not trying. Again, this feels like something this would work for a dragon that has like an actual snout and can actually pull this off. My showers don't get too steamy when I do have a window in that. I don't open it, but I'll think of it next time. If there's a lot of steam in a place, I'll go, see that? So yeah, now we can go back home. That spicy candy did come in handy. There's actually in the shop called Mega Spicy Candy. I haven't found any. They're expensive to buy. I usually keep it for like weapons just to make myself stronger. But I think they keep enemies even further away, or you don't run into anything for a while. I mean, you don't want that. I do want levels, but and for the sake of LP, I do keep some around. I haven't used them just to grind and everything. Uh-oh. Do your thing. Oh my. I mean, accidental fan service there. With that out of the way, let's head to, where was I going again? Apparition? Makimona? Yeah.
Makimona, we need to talk.
Hey, I'm glad you're here. Do you two have any idea what you've done?
Huh?
Everyone's been raving about what you guys did last time, and now I've got a ton of new clients.
Isn't that a good thing?
No way. I don't want this much work.
Okay, well, whatever. Listen, we need to talk to you about a deal that was made with Netherdrake.
I can't hear you.
What?
Damn you, woman.
If you want me to listen, you have to help me first.
Figures.
As I said before, I've got a ton of problems to take care of. So go handle some of them for me.
Fine. And once we're done, you're going to tell us about the deal between Reijo and Netherdrake. Did you hear that?
Of course, of course. I wouldn't want to give you any reason to beat up on me. If you can take care of even one issue, I promise to return the favor. Thanks in advance.
Does she take anything seriously?
They say that Towa's a bad mother. Oh. Sorry, I was talking about Towa. We're back to this again. No. One we can actually knock out really quickly and get right back to it. Just gonna show off these other three first for like a side area we'll be going to next episode. Sky's lost Phantom Savage again. Just because he's fat. Bigger than the fireflies we were catching earlier. That doesn't really taste good, but I guess they look tasty. Heard a rumor that ghosts of dead people gather here in Apparition. Thought our project. Oh, that's why you came here, because you thought he might have dead already. Only those who eat Ricardo's cake can see ghosts. So you don't know for sure, so let's pray for the best and hope we find him at Vengeful Forest. You two must be the doctor's assistants. Oh, you're young. You're energetic and nice. Oh, her little Timothy. It growed. Oh. Barely a teenager at that age. He fell in with the wrong crowd. That nether drake. So he's cooking it up not just for Reijo, but to spread disarray all over the place with his nether dick. Or whatever. He's a big, well, it's a big giant dragon. That's kind of what they're known for. Oh, except for Sean Connery in Dragonheart. Hashtag not all dragons. Don't you death spirits go around claiming human lives and harvesting their souls anyway, though? And drinking a little blood isn't exactly... Listen, for us it's far worse to take a person's blood than their soul. It's just not right, damn it. Go out and give Timothy a piece of my mind. I'd do it, but... That would have to defeat the purpose of her doing it, and we wouldn't get any points off of it, so... By the way, I should have enough to get the thing I mentioned earlier. Ghost in the bathroom at my school. School for a ghost, right? It's natural for a ghost to be in the bathroom. These are scary ghosts and not so scary ghosts. Lady Flower, really scary. Knock on one of the stall doors and speak her name. She appears. And if you open the door, she tries to drag you in! Oh my god, it's Grudge Pubes!
No! No, 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 no!
You can find her in Vengeful Forest too. Do I have enough? Ooh, yes I do. I forgot I took on that other Makimono quest and got it. Alright. So when I level up, I'll get them. Yeah, always be on the lookout for that, especially these big 100 gift points I've been getting for like the main story. These are just 40s, but here's the one I mentioned we can knock out of the way right now. So she's a guardian also. I wonder if she's so swamped. Brought the mythical beast stones to protect apparition. Thank you for reading this. It's that time of year again to change the beast stones. Mythical beast stones came in a 4-piece set. Set them in the north, south, east, and west points of your home. And then Master Asia comes down and fucks your shit. Well, he did die in the Jigen, and maybe he's down here just screaming out, "Look, the east!" Wait, it's purple like everything else. Damn it. Didn't do bad, Master Asia, actually. Replace your stones every half a year. We recommend you order a month in advance. And I would do it, but again, that would defeat the purpose. Oh no, the monsters! So yeah, they've already showed up. You get everybody out of here. We'll take care of business. Yeah, the 4 beast stones. Is that actually what they're called? Well, the first one's right. Just turn a little bit. Lost new Phoenix Stone. Obtain the Phoenix Stone. Yeah, just gotta replace them. You want to go up and to the left, because if you go this way, it's blocked off by a fence. You can't go that way, so. But yeah, I don't know if there actually are called Saint Beasts, but that's what I go by, Yu Yu Hakusho. They've been in all sorts of other stuff, too. Didn't the first Beyblade do the 4... What is it? The White Tiger, the Black Turtle, the Vermilion Bird, and the Blue Dragon. This one might be a little tricky. Ah! My magic didn't actually take him out. Can I get him before he rushes in? Bam! Yeah, it doesn't take the full way, so I hit him with like 4 or 5 or 6 shots and then bust him up. It'll knock him back and then it'll come in and I'll have to shove him away. Hey, zombies are the only other new enemy down here. What else were they in? Those Ford, they just showed up for one thing as like Enishu's bodyguards from China or something like that. They all had weapons. They were named Seryu, Suzaku, Genbu, Byako. Like I said, Beyblade did them in the first video, like Drigger and all that. Digimon had them. Last Blade 2 did characters based off that. Oh, there's my level. Stunning Bullet, Rifle Boost, and Rifle Mastery 2. Like Rifle Mastery 1 gave me 10-point boost. Rifle Mastery 2 gives me 50, so I'm going to replace that. I'm also going to give her that flying kick. It doesn't knock anything away, but it might have a chance to dizzy an enemy, which really leaves them open. So I'm going to do that right now. Really high chance to dizzy. You don't have that. What you do have, however... Haha, now we're going to kick a little bit more ass. That's the Dragonstone. What else did we do though for with, are they even called Saint Beasts? I'm trying to remember if any other, like, anime or manga or video game or entertainment in general did those. I think, didn't Starglider do a Byakuya character? I think the PlayStation 2, Mystical Ninja Never Came Here, he rode like a white tiger in that one. Yeah, it's a little smaller area, so I'm getting into fights more often. Try to get this last one by this well here. And tiger makes 4. Okay now, so let's let everyone know. The town located in a forest, we get a lot of monster and ghost intruders. That's why we need the stones. I just wish she didn't default to other people doing the jumps for her. But that does count as helping out Makimona once again. We, you know, all she had, she just take care of one thing for me, and there, I helped again. Best ask her ourselves. Just keep cool, little buddy. Sorry, my controller bugged down on me. I keep doing that, forgetting to unplug it so that doesn't happen. It's always when I keep it plugged in.
Thanks for coming. That wish Netherdrake granted me so long ago. This is where I'd like to tell you about it.
Why here?
This sad place is full of ghosts.
It's a special place to me. It's where I was born.
Oh, sorry for calling it sad.
You were born here?
That's right. There were still some people living here back when I was born, and there wasn't one among them you would ever call wealthy. And me, I myself, was born into poverty.
Huh? I thought Reijo's family was filthy rich.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I didn't have a bad life by any means. My mom and I were poor, but we had food on the table and clothes on our backs. We were happy. My dad had already passed away by the time I was born, so Mom worked hard to raise me by herself. But then, one day, Mom came down with some kind of illness, and she died.
What?
So I was left all alone. Everything around me stayed the same, though. I felt like my mom might still be alive somehow. I searched for her everywhere. Eventually, I heard tales of Netherdrake, who had the power to grant any wish asked of him. And one day, I found my way to him. I asked him to bring my mom back to life. But he said to me, "Impossible!" Apparently, human life was beyond even his control.
Was she trying to impersonate Netherdrake just now?
So instead, I asked a different wish of him. I said to him, "Make me a rich young woman!" All the wealth that I have was called into being by Netherdrake. I'm not actually rich at all. I've been lying to everyone. Even you, Toki. I'm so sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
Yeah. You just did what you had to in order to survive.
No, that's not why I did it. The reason I wanted all that wealth was... It was all because I wanted to be friends with Toki and Toa.
What?
I actually met the two of you in Kamsa once, after my mom had died.
You did?
It's okay if you don't remember. It was just for a brief moment. Maybe it was because I was alone. Because I looked so sad. You came and said hi to me, and talked to me like we'd been friends forever. You also told me your secret, that you were a princess. What a wonderful moment that was. It was the first time since my mom had passed that I actually felt happiness. So, I wanted to become rich so that I could join your circle of friends. And then, when I actually managed to become friends with you, I was so ecstatic. Since then, you've been my best friend. And I want you to be happy forever with your Fleabane.
Fleabane?
I want to be there to celebrate your marriage, with everyone else. If I can just cut ties with Netherdrake, even if it means I lose my wealth, even if I can't be part of Toki and Towa's world anymore, I don't care.
Reijo.
I'm not going to give up on this, Reijo. I'll do whatever it takes to get you out of that deal. And no matter what happens, we're going to be friends forever. I want you to stay with us.
Toki.
Eavesdropper.
Fair. I've got no defense against a sob story like that.
I never would have guessed.
You must have been lonely after you lost your mom. That's why you went to Netherdrake, huh?
Well, yeah, I guess so. Everything changed after she died. It made me realize that, despite how poor we were, I was always happy as long as I had her.
I have to help somehow. Listen, I just started a medium practice. Let me connect you with your mom.
What?
What?
Man, she's pushy. What kind of job is that anyway?
You want to talk to your mom again, right?
Well, sure.
Okay then, let's do it.
Mm. Is she here?
Reijo, this is, your mom, don't you know?
No, it's not.
Wait, no. This is your dad. Yes?
Oh my god.
Stop faking.
I need more training. I'm really sorry.
Damn, and here I was actually getting kind of excited.
Reijo.
You know, if you really want to see your mom...
Eat Ricardo's cake. I mean, she did see her, Toki did see her departed grandpa. There's no other... I mean, we got her... Gotta be with that weirdo again somehow, right?
You should try eating some of Ricardo's cake.
Where'd that come from?
You've never tasted his cake before, have you?
Absolutely not. I've heard the rumors of just how gut-wrenching it is.
You're right about that. But also, a single bite will open up worlds you never knew existed.
Oh yeah, that might give you a way to see your mom.
Are you sure about this?
Totally. Come on, let's go to Ricardo's bakery. It's in Kamsa Plaza.
I'd rather avoid interacting with him, but we have no choice. Stay here, Reijo. We'll be back soon.
Ricardo's cake for Reijo. Back at the Ricardolce.
What if Ricardo improved his cake somehow, and now it actually tastes not terrible?
That seems unlikely.
Too much of a damn comic relief character to do that. There's more quests back home. Oh, there's actually another one over at Church Square. I just want to get home to serve. And show off. Oh, everybody's got a quest now, and I can't reach, I guess we'll see what those are about. I may have to take another side quest to that, what was it? All those quests told me to go to, I don't have it written down. Oh, well, whatever. I'll figure it out where that is next time on Let's Play Time and Eternity.